A perplexed individual is one who has yet to discover his heavenly calling, what God intends for him to accomplish. Because they are not on the proper side of their divine mission, many individuals felt hunted by death. Men of vision don't die prematurely except the Lord calls them to himself to save them from the evil to come, which may take them out of his faith. For example, when Abimelech was about to die in a foreign land, he asked his servants to bring an enormous stone and make him sit on it. Then he said, "I am a blessed man, remember, don't let anyone come over to this side of the rock where I'm sitting. If they do, they might strike me and I will die." Judge 9:50. The king was about to die, and that's why he needed an enormous stone for him to sit on that the assassins could not come over and kill him. King David cried out, "O Lord, bring me back to life again. I will praise you more than ever." Psalm 71:20. We all know that David was never dead, but he felt like it. This means that the Lord might call someone to himself and make him feel as though he had died. Many of us may already be on the other side and we don't even know it. He humbled you, causing you to hunger and then feeding you with manna, which neither you nor your fathers had known, to teach you that man does not live on bread alone but on every word that comes from the mouth of the Lord. Jude 8-3. Manna was a gift from God, something extra from him to the people of Israel. But only those who were hungry for more food from God would benefit from it. When you want what God has for you, he gives it to you as a grace, as a gift. When you do not want it or have no use for it, he keeps his gifts until one day when you would have need of it. For example, when the apostles were fishing all night and caught nothing, Jesus called them to cast their nets once more, saying, "Lift your nets for a catch," Luke 5:4. They did exactly as he commanded them and caught so much fish that they could not even draw their nets to shore. Jesus told them not to do it again, but Peter replied, "Master, we have worked all night long and caught nothing, but I will throw out the nets one more time," Luke 5:5. And he did exactly that and caught so much fish that his boat almost sank. That is grace working. The kingdom of God is like a net thrown into the sea, and it collects every fish. When it is full, they haul it up onto the shore, then sitting down, those who collected the wonderful fish into containers gather the trash as well. The kingdom of God is like that, Luke 5:6-9. The province of God is a place where people live who have been overcome by the love and mercy of God. They do not know what to do with his many blessings. The fish in the sea were caught in a net because they were busy enjoying their freedom, thinking that freedom meant freedom from everything. But eventually they realized that total freedom is not really freedom, it is only slavery to the evil one. This world is like a net, it catches many people who think they are free, but actually they are enslaved by the sins and evils of this world. They don't live in God's providence and, for this reason, God has no use for them. The excellent fish were saved in containers because Jesus knew that their freedom would not last for too long. They have been given a little more time to enjoy their freedom, but when the net is full, they will be gathered from this world and made perfect in the kingdom of God where they will live for eternity. So then you must always be ready, because the Son of Man will come at an hour when you do not expect him. Who is the faithful and wise servant, whom the master has put in charge of his household servants to give them their food at the proper time? It will be good for that servant whose master finds him doing so when he returns. I tell you the truth, he will put him in charge of all his possessions. Matt 24:44-47. Jesus said that he would come back, but he never said when. Do you know why? Because the day and hour are unknown to us. Be ready.